Hello and welcome everybody to my channel. My name is Maria and today I will start my 2025 year ahead readings. There will be one video for each month over the next 12 days. All of the videos will be in a playlist in case you're watching this at a later time, so check that out. And the readings are structured in the following way. Like I'm in Germany, and what we have here is called Raunächte. And that is the time between December 25th and January 6th. In English, this is called the 12 Nights of Christmas or the 12th Tide. So, what we believe here is that one night in order, they represent a month in the coming year. So today is actually the December 25th, and we're going to look into January of next year. I have my tarot cards with me. I've got some oracle cards. I've got my oracle dice. So I'm going to follow a specific outline that I have prepared for these readings. So all of the readings will follow the same pattern. And let's go ahead and let's ask the spirit what we can expect for January 2025. Now, first, we're going to look into the overall monthly energy. Okay. Oh, so we have the Nine of Pentacles along with the Six of Wands. And we've got the Tower. Oh, okay. So what we can see here, the overall energy is we're starting out pretty good, but kind of with a bang. Now, the Tower is kind of a scary card for some people, but there's always hope in it because sometimes things just need to be shaken up a little bit. Because we do have the Abundance card here and we do have the Victory card. Now, this might be an indication that things may be too good to be true, and then we fall for something immediately and then get a really rough awakening. So, with everything that we're entering in January, caution is advised. That's what I'm getting from this. But in whatever way things are going to be shaken up through the Tower, just know that this might be a good thing because sometimes the things that have been working for a while, they don't work anymore. And then we just need to switch it up, either work with a new team. Sometimes this might even mean a change of location, change of job, change of scenery. Sometimes all it needs is a long weekend somewhere else, regroup, refocus, and get some fresh ideas, some fresh perspectives. But there is the opportunity for abundance, and we have victory that you are going to inspire other people to do something, and maybe that inspiration leads to, shaking things up. Okay, let's just put these here. Now, let's take a closer look into what to look out for. What can we look out for in January? Okay. Look out for money opportunities. What should we look out for in January, spirits? The Nine of Wands. This is good. What to look out for? And we have the Page of Cups here. So the things to look out for in January is that, with everything, especially when you come from that Tower moment, you might feel a little bit defeated because at first it might not seem like something that you actually want. But like here, like this is a dark maze and she's coming out of it with the torch in hand. So whatever happens, you still have that torch in your hand, that light in the darkness, that inspiration, the ideas of how to go about something, how to navigate your way through the fog and everything. So you will come out of this, and there will be new opportunities to grow something, to make something. It's not going to be really fast, but it is a beginning. And the important thing with the Page of Cups is to never stop dreaming. The Page of Cups is very dreamy and romantic and full of ideals, but also follows their intuition. The Page of Cups is the one who follows their gut feeling, and they are very creative. Sometimes it's good to keep things quiet for a while, not to, express your ideas right away. Sometimes just let it marinate in your head for a moment, sit with the feelings, see how it feels. And sometimes it's best not to tell too many people about it right away, because you never know if someone might, take your ideas and sell it as their own and then get all the credit for it. So whatever ideas come to you after a moment like this, after coming out of the fog, sit with that for a while. Just follow your intuition and let your gut feeling guide you, because there is value in that, much value. So, next, we're going to look at how to navigate this. So, what would be the best course of action, spirits? What's the best course of action for January? We have the Six of Pentacles. Best course of action. The Six of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. Now, don't be afraid. So with a lot of six energy here, we also, we already have the Six of Wands, we've got the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles now. So the six energy is like we're across the halfway mark. So the worst is behind us. We're now getting to the next phase, so to speak. And with the Six of Pentacles, you have to decide where your efforts and your energy is placed best. So there might be some people that are reaching out for help to you, and there might some people that are not reaching out, but they might need it. So, and with everything, the way that you're spreading yourself, your own energy, make sure you don't spread yourself too thin. Don't give too much of yourself to others and then not have any energy left for yourself. So make sure that whatever you give is as much as you can give while not completely exhausting yourself. That is very important, especially if you want to start a new project, something new, whether it's work or moving a different apartment, or even if you're starting a new relationship. Make sure that you always take care of yourself, your mental health, your physical health. Don't stretch yourself too thin just because you are very empathetic and you feel for others and you want to help, and it's just in your nature to do that. But you also need to help yourself. You cannot help anyone if you're running on an empty battery. That's just a fact. And something that might also be good in this entire endeavor of starting something new is going back to old memories. Maybe you already had an inspiration a while ago and you never really let that come to fruition. Now is the time to maybe revisit some ideas that you've had in the past, or maybe you've had someone at work who shut that down. Maybe that person isn't there anymore, and now you can finally take that idea and run with it. Or even if you're starting your own business, now is the time to work on something that has been cooking in your mind for a while. And of course, with every new thing, there's always anxiety. There's always the fear of, oh, what if I'm not going to make it? But don't give in to that fear. Rather focus on your gut feeling. So the way that you can distinguish between fear and your intuition is to see where in your body it is. So your intuition, that comes from your gut feeling. Anxiety is when you feel it in your heart. So also pay attention to where you have those feelings in your body. Like, is it coming from the heart? Is your heart racing? Is it, can you not sleep? Then it is fear. It's anxiety. But if you really have that gut feeling, if you're excited about something, and if, yeah, you might even be anxious about it, but if it's not like closing up your chest, then it's your gut feeling. And that is the feeling you should listen to. Don't give in to fear. We all have fear. But what you can do is always turn to other people. There are some people that you can trust, and you can turn to them for advice on how to manage something, or even just for, some time to get your thoughts off of those things that scare you, just to distract you for a little bit and make you realize, okay, like whatever I'm working on, this will work out. I got the stuff. I know what I'm doing. So just trust the process. You're coming out of that fog. You can trust the process. So trust in yourself, in your abilities. Now, the next is, what can I learn from this and how can I benefit from this? Okay, spirits. So, how can we benefit from all of this in January 2025? We've got the King of Swords here. How can we benefit from this in 2025 in January? The Five of Pentacles. Cool. And one jumped out. The Star card. Okay, so the way to benefit from this is all of this, what you're doing now, especially if you're planning something, go about it strategically. Like here, the King of Swords, he is in his mind and he has a very sharp mind. So you can imagine him like here, like a chess player. So what you want to do is, in order for things to succeed, have a clear strategy of how to go about it. It's not necessarily about having a backup plan. It's to make sure that the plan A that you make, you think about the first step, the second step, the next step, have a real clear strategy, especially in business, of how you want to go about things, like what do you need to do first? What do you need to do second? And if you don't know how to do this by yourself, get help from others, someone who knows things about business, or there's a lot of free courses on the internet that can teach you something. There's also paid courses. And you can always ask for help one way or another. Or even if you use AI, something like ChatGPT, for example, you can ask to, give you some outlines of how to start, really explain your process, and then they can give you an outline and you can get some sense of direction if that's was missing for you. And something that you can also learn from this with the Five of Pentacles is that, traditionally here we have the two people outside of the building in the snow. Uh, they just haven't found the door yet. So what you can learn from this is to, if there's an obstacle, not just stop right away, keep looking. Because those people that are walking around the church, there is light inside of the church. So it's not like they would be turned away. It's just they are maybe on the wrong side of the building. So if they go around it, they might actually find the door and they can go in. So if there is an obstacle right away, don't give up. Don't give up at the first sign of difficulty. Walk around the building and look for the door, the metaphorical door, because there is one. And never give up hope. With everything that you do, it is very important to believe in yourself. That is your superpower. Believe in yourself, because you can manifest this. And manifesting is also, you have to be very clear with your intentions. And you, in terms of manifesting so that it actually happens, you imagine already having it. For example, if you want to move to a new place, imagine yourself already decorating it. So where would you put the couch? Where are you going to put the table? Where are you going to put the bed? What color are you going to choose for the walls? What pictures are you going to hang up? All these things. Imagine them. Imagine already having them. Like it's already happened. It's already a done deal. Don't go into the fear and it's like, oh, what if it's not going to work out? No, 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 no. It is going to work out because you are going to make it happen. That's what this is. You are going to make this happen. Now, the shadow card here is the Knight of Wands. So this is what's not being said. Now, the Knight of Wands, if you look at him as a person, he's the kind of guy like the hit it and quit it kind of guy. So in a relationship, if this is about a relationship for you that you are going to enter, be careful because the Knight of Wands for me as a person is the F boy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna show you good time, but don't expect me to call you the next morning. And in a work atmosphere, yeah, he might be nice and cordial, or he might even show you the ropes and whatever, but don't expect too much of him. So if you're starting a new project, don't put too much trust or, you know, all your eggs in one basket with this one person that might help you. Diversify your portfolio, as they say. So uh, don't trust just one person. Have many people as your advisors because there might be a person that, it's like really cool in the beginning. And as soon as they have what they want, if it's the realtor, for example, yeah, they're just after their commission and then they're gone. So whatever it is, like, be sure to not just, yeah, put all your energy in one person because they might not be there for the long run. And as a person, this is also someone who's very impulsive. And the same goes for you. Like if you're going through all of this, keep your emotions um, very close to yourself. Don't just show all of your emotions right away, even though you might want to act quickly. But sometimes think before you speak. That's what this card is saying. So don't be too impulsive yourself. Think about it. Sometimes, even though you want to say something in the moment because something might be rubbing you the wrong way, don't just say it right away. Think about it because sometimes a situation can be cleared up a little bit later when the feelings are not running high anymore. And then things might seem very differently. And sometimes we regret saying things instantly. And once something has been said, you cannot take it back anymore. So this is also a little bit of a warning for yourself that, yeah, you may want to, rush ahead and do something, but don't do it too quickly. Do it like he would do it. Have a plan, have a very clear strategy, and don't just jump on the first opportunity that you get. So keep your impulses in check. Okay, now we're going to look at some oracle cards to clarify a little bit more. So, spirits, for January 2025, some clarification, please. So, for some of you, this might be about an actual love marriage. And for some, like the marriage in a symbolic way, could also be signing a new contract because marriages are always about contracts, which can also be true for a new job, like you're marrying into a company, so to speak, into a new department. And so, yeah, I can see new contracts here with this. So, what else, spirits? Alliances. Yeah. So when you enter a new situation, it's always good to see where your alliances are and who can help you. Something that I always do is I observe for a while before jumping in. And if this is about a new job for you, then watch the team, find out the hierarchy in the team because every team has a hierarchy. And if they have certain rituals, join them. For example, if they have a ritual of going into the cantina for lunch every day together as a team, join them. Make sure that you are not an outsider and that you want to do your own thing or you're going to work through the lunch break to earn some extra points or what. No. If there are certain rituals in place, make sure you participate because that is your way in. Let's get one more oracle card here. Oh, this one wanted to jump out. Indulgement. So, yeah, this is also a cautionary card, which kind of goes hand in hand with the warning of being too impulsive. So, yeah, bribing someone or trying to make some kind of deals right away, don't do that. Watch the situation as it unfolds. Take your time. This is not something to rush. And, you don't want to make a wrong move. So be sure that you follow the rules. You don't color outside the lines if this is a very new situation for you. Because, yeah, asking for favors too soon when you haven't yet contributed to anything, that might also not go over well. And here at the bottom, we have care. So make sure that you also take care of yourself because in order to take care of someone else, you need to be at your best. So whether this is a new addition to the family, a new job, a new relationship, a new place that you're moving to, always make sure that your battery is full. You can't pour from an empty cup. Oh, one card also fell out here, collaboration. So yeah, if you're working in a team, collaboration, that is always needed in order to be a functioning member of the team. Don't just go and do your own thing. Even if you know a better, faster way to do it, don't just do it by yourself. Take the others with you on your journey. Now let's get another, whoops, this one. Okay. So surrender your fear of change. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, sorry, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So yeah, a lot of things could suddenly change for you, but everything is going according to plan. This is the way that it's supposed to happen. So trust the process, trust your intuition, your gut feeling. Now let's see what the dice have to say. This might get a bit loud, so sorry. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. So here, the bat. This always reminds me of Batman. And in this whole thing of collaboration and everything here, Batman, he is, let's face it, he's a spoiled rich kid and he takes justice into his own hands. He wants to help, but sometimes he shoots over the mark. And that is what I see as a warning here. So, yeah, with your impulsiveness, don't shoot over the mark. Don't be a vigilante. Do things according to the book, to the rules, especially when you're starting something new. Now, with the cane here, the cane, like a walker stick, that is to help you. So, if you're taking your new first steps in whatever situation, it is okay to ask for help. You don't have to know everything yourself. You can ask other people who have more knowledge than you, who've been through the process before, and that will actually be good, especially when you get into a new work environment. Yeah, ask how certain things are done. Show interest and, let other people explain to you how this is going to work, because once you show an interest and once you play by their rules, it is much easier for them to accept you as a new member to their team, for example. Or even in a relationship, you don't have to do everything by yourself. If you are a very independent person, because you've just had to be in the past, it is okay to sometimes ask someone for help, like a partner. And if there's something that you don't know how to do by yourself, or you need actual physical assistance with something, like moving the couch, it's okay to ask for help. Now, the tree here tells me that don't forget to go outside and get some fresh air. It's winter time now, and yeah, the weather might not always be great in all parts of the world, but it is important to go outside, especially when it's a nice day. Get that vitamin D from the sunshine, go outside, get some fresh air, because that will also help you in your creative process. Here we have a magic wand. So, yeah, you're going to wave that wand, you're going to make it happen. So, I see this as a very, very good sign. And for some of you, this could be either a vacation, a much needed vacation to get away from everything, to regroup, refocus, re-strategize. For some, this might be a business trip, or even on your way to love. This is moving forward. We're going into the future. And whether this is an actual plane ride, or you're simply, moving along, and things are finally taking off, so to speak, yeah, this is a very good sign. So there's a lot coming up for January. Emotions are going to be running high. Don't be scared. Everything will be fine. Just focus on your inner voice. You got this. You know the stuff. You know what you're doing. Have confidence and faith in yourself. And remember, I have faith that all is well. So, this is the reading for January 2025. Tomorrow, I will be back with February. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.